how's it going, guys? Welcome to Audio Addiction. We have Spawn with us tonight. They can say their names and what they do in the band.
Let's start with the first vocalist.
You know who you are.
It's definitely not Joe.
My name's Nathan. I'm first vocalist of Spawn.
My name's Thomas. I'm second vocalist.
Oh, that's
Damn.
gonna burn.
I'm Joe. I'm lead guitarist.
Pulling a fast one. I'm Lucas. I also played lead guitar.
No, dude, I said lead guitar. You can't take lead guitar.
Dude, I'm not playing rhythm again.
Somebody's going to take the L on this one. I don't know who. You both seem like mighty forces that will not break.
All right, he takes lead guitar, but I'm the one who parties and fucks.
That's not fair. All fun, no play.
Y'all gonna let Jez introduce herself?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, sorry, Jez.
Not as important, but I'm Jez and I'm the Joker.
I can tell that this interview is going off to a great start, guys. If you wanted to know anything about this band, now you know. But the first question is, and Joe and Tom, I think, no, maybe not Tom, but I feel like definitely Joe. How did you guys form Spawn? I need to know the origin story. How did it all happen?
I'll stay out of this.
Well, long story short, we were pretty much all of us were in another band, and then we were like, let's do the exact opposite of what we're doing now. And we just went a really heavy direction. And yeah. And then found old Lucas via our mutual friend Paul Learman, and the rest is history, baby.
I actually met Joe on Facebook. He sent me a message on Messenger one day, and he's like, "Hey, I'm horny," and then there's history from there, pretty much.
And I was like, "Oh, that was for your sister, Mr. Warfoot. So sorry, LOL."
Oh boy, you guys are a PR nightmare here. I can't wait to get a cease and desist from. Be like, yo, guys, we don't like this. What are you doing to our bands? And then I'm gonna be like, listen, I didn't ask for this, so I just signed up to do the interview. I'm just here as I'm here as tribute, whatever the Hunger Games girl said or whatever. Right. So, I guess obviously I know Tom and Joe, so who who was the initial person to be like, yo, I think we should just do something really dummy heavy?
It was probably me, and honestly, I don't know. For a brief stint, Cody from Wise Man's was in this band as well, and he was I don't know, he was kind of the pushing, the guiding force for us to track with Lee, who's done Sleepwaker, Hollow Front, Seraphim, etc. And just make sure we do it right. And I don't know, all the demos we had at that point were really heavy, and we just sort of ran with it.
I think after it had been so long since we'd done anything with the band that became Spawn, and we went back and re-listened to our old shit, we were like, oh my god, it cannot be this again.
Yeah.
We got to rebrand and we got to switch it up, and we had to change our name.
Yeah, skip town, dude.
And obviously, I know Thomas and Joe from Wise, and I feel like you guys, play fantasy core music. I don't know. I feel like it's a coin that's thrown around a little bit in the ether here. But what? I mean, do you feel like you get to expound upon ideas or things that you wouldn't necessarily be able to do in other projects?
Yeah, you mean with Spawn?
Yes, correct.
Yeah, I would say honestly, it's primarily just being stupid heavy. I remember it's a couple of these songs I didn't really know what it was going to be used for, and then just by the end of it I was like, this is just too heavy for Wise Man's, I think. So yeah,
it's a lot of different with Wise Man's, it's there are, I don't want to say constraints, but we do have restraints, formula for the the fantasy stuff. But with this, if we just want to put something together that's ignorant and throw it on a track and Like we've got like a track that we're going to drop that's got like it's got a rap verse in it.
Ooh,
And,
okay.
it goes into a breakdown, a stupid heavy breakdown.
Can
Yeah.
confirm.
Yeah, just yeah, we can just kind of we have free reign with this, and that's super dope.
And then I guess more specifically, Nathan and like Thomas, like having you guys as like vocals. I know like Thomas, I know you play bass, obviously. You know, how is that transfer of roles? And I guess like how do you guys kind of like level out each other in terms of like, hey, like we're doing this, like, because I imagine like two vocalists, especially like two, like, and especially like dummy heavy band, like I always think like, how do you kind of formulate those sorts of things where you're like, okay, like we're both gonna be like dumb heavy right now, but then like Tom's gonna be like dumb heavy at this part, and then like Nathan's like, I'm gonna be super thick dumb heavy at this part, and then we're both gonna be super thick dumb heavy together in this like breakdown bit. So like I'm just curious.
That's exactly how it works.
Okay, great. I just
You said
listen.
it.
I'm glad I was in the writing room, so I just want to make sure I
mean-
you know, amplified that to the rest of the world.
Yeah,
Dude, I don't know if you like low key what it is, or like I remember at least with Scratchy and Blister, and really all the tracks, it was like we'd write the lyrics and then just kind of be like, yeah, like Tom takes this, Nathan takes this, more so depending on like who needs like breaks for air, I guess. And then like when we went in the studio for the first time, I think we started with Tsukiyomi. I mean, I don't know, it just blended so well, and there's like so many like screamed harmonies, like their voices just mesh perfectly.
buddy.
I can see you.
We can all see
Everyone
you.
flip them off, hurry.
But yeah, it's kind of just like try to find the dynamic that would work best in like a live setting. And I mean, what sounds best, obviously. I don't even know really how I ended up on vocals, like because and the
Dude, you
band,
suck that guitar.
because I was on guitar, and then when we were going through the process of like rebranding and whatnot, Joe just like sent me a message. She was like, "Hey, how about you do vocals?" And I was like, "Well, I can try." And then I ended up not being like as terrible as I thought I would be. Because I hadn't really taken much of a stab at it before. I mean, I've done like some backing vocals for Wise Man's Live, like here and there, but like it was never orchestrated. I'd just be vibing it out, and then I would start hollering. So, but yeah,
I remember before we went in the first time, like I don't think like we had really demoed anything with Thomas yet, and I was like, well, I want to hear these before we go in. I'm kind of worried. And then we went in, and he kind of just like went in and did it, and after that I was like, all right, cool.
Yeah, that was my first time hearing Tom scream, and I was like, oh shit, like that is not what I was expecting. But
dude, it was nerve wracking. I didn't know what was gonna come out of my body. and
You
all
sound
the
like
blood-
it's like an exorcist or something. You're just like, my body is just gonna go like limp
or like
something.
or like a morning after eating a lot of Taco Bell.
That's fair, yeah.
Yeah, y'all were watching me on like that big screen that Lee had over his computer. I was like in there. I couldn't see you guys, but I was like, oh damn, they're watching me. It was, yeah, it was nerve wracking, but
Yeah, so basically the way it works is I pick all of the lyrics I want to scream, and then Thomas can just do everything left.
As
You have,
first
like-
vocalist,
You have like a straw, like who picks the shortest straw, and then Tom's
Yeah.
just like, man, I have to say this word.
dude, the thing is, like the stigma of being a bassist has carried over. They won't even let me have an ego about it.
Dude, I used to be a bass player too. I know how it is.
And then, well, I'm finally like, okay, I'm doing vocals in a project now, and they always make it a point to remind me, like, hey, you're second vocalist. Don't forget.
I mean, you are second vocalist though.
Now that I'm thinking about it, though, like on every single track that we have, Nathan comes in before I do. On
Big yikes.
That was something we realized too. I think trying to remember, there was like a song too where we like I think we tried to change that and it like didn't work or something because we were
yeah,
like,
I do remember this.
yeah, I was like we're like, oh man, like I start off like every track, like we should have Tom start off a track, and then it would like just like we're like, no, we'll just keep it this way instead. Like, I think it work better.
You're like, we're gonna keep it to first vocalist slot only.
There is a song that me and Tom start together where we both
Okay.
start screaming at exactly the same time. So there's that at least.
There is.
Equality.
Yeah, Drone.
I'm trying to remember how that song even
I've
starts.
been dying
Wow.
in my dreams.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I've been dying in my dreams.
You wouldn't get it.
Oh, Lucas, I'm gonna have to ask, how does it feel being like, supreme lead guitarist here? Sorry, Joe, you're not. I don't think you are lead guitarist.
I mean,
hate to
I
say
do
it.
have the 8th string.
Yeah.
That is
Uh,
true.
I don't know. I mean, Joe, you wrote all the guitar for this, so.
The thing is, I
Oh,
did.
man.
Since you are lead guitarist, you're allowed to claim
Ugh. Ugh, I don't know.
it. Dude, it sucks. I'm not claiming that shit.
I don't know. That's a lot of pressure.
Also, for like, as much as I said Tom sucked at guitar earlier, I'm pretty trash too. Just so whatever.
Well, I feel like, with just chugs, I mean,
It really is, dude.
We have one song that's pretty riffy.
Yeah, I mean, I'd still probably play sloppy as hell, but like, I think the guitar work, I don't want to say it's less technical, but it's more like I said, it's a lot of ignorant shit, just heavy for the sake of being heavy. So like,
Yeah.
nothing crazy technical, but there's definitely still some stuff that I would be mega sloppy at.
yeah, I mean, I checked out the like latest music video, and I was like, yeah, this is right up my alley. I just like dumb heavy shit.
Yeah.
And then I was like, kind of like, I was like, I wonder what band I would like kind of assimilate them with. And I feel like, I'm sure you guys are familiar with the band Darko. I feel like that kind of,
Yeah.
at least for me, like I feel like that, like Sleepwalker. I know you mentioned that. I know Joe mentioned them earlier. Like I feel like that sort of stuff that just like super dumb heavy, that like it doesn't matter. Like I don't care how technical it is. I imagine there's probably some people on the internet that are just like, man, I wish this had like sweep guitar in it. But for me, it's like, I'm just like, I know it's like specifically for like the vocals and just kind of like the instrumental that you guys kind of create, and it's just like you said, it's, I know we keep saying it's dummy thick, but like that, I feel like that is the only like adjective to describe what you guys got coming out. But like more specifically, I guess more so for like obviously Thomas and like the rest of the band collectively, like who are you guys influenced by? Was I close? I'm just curious who kind of like individually who you guys are influenced by.
Yeah. Like I love Darko actually. But this like EP I think was like fully written and tracked before that band even existed. Like we started tracking this in like 2019. At
Very
the
cool.
time I was listening to like a lot of Amir and Kublai Khan and Alpha Wolf for sure. I don't know, shit like that.
I think that like when I was like, since it was my first stab at vocals, like I was trying to find like my comfort zone and like what worked for me, what I could pull off, and I was listening to a lot of volumes at the time, and
Oh,
like,
nice.
just because like I was trying to figure out like, okay, we got two harsh vocalists, like, and their dynamic is super tight, like it works super well, and I just found that more of like the false chord, like Gus from Volumes, that type of shit. That's probably like one of my biggest influences. But yeah.
Yeah, for me, I mean, I started practicing like harsh vocals back in like 2015, I want to say.
Okay.
I was listening to a lot of Dance Gavin Dance at the time, so that was like one of the like how I kind of started with like the screaming along to those songs. And then once I kind of started to develop my vocals more, the Plot New was also huge for me, like vocally. I feel like I take a lot of vocal influence from Landon Tours with screaming. Yeah, and then just kind of like Joe too, because it was around that time like we became acquainted, and so I would like hit him up and ask him for tips and stuff for vocal screaming, and Yeah, just like kind of a combination of a lot of the.
Didn't you also get a lesson from Kyle from Brand of Sacrifice?
I did, yeah,
Ooh.
yeah. So yeah, I like a while back. That was probably like sometime last year. Yeah, the Brand of Sacrifice website. I don't know if it's still on there, but Kyle Anderson was offering vocal lessons. It was just like a 1-day thing for like a couple hours. So yeah, I had like a video chat with him. He gave me some tips and tricks and stuff. So I learned a thing or two from him as well.
Huge influence for sure.
Yeah,
For me at least.
Love Brand of Sacrifice.
Jazz, go.
Jizz.
I know when like I first joined the band, I was heavily into like Northlane and like Invent Animate, and then I would say now like I honestly don't listen to a lot of metal besides like what these guys play around me, but like I really do love like Alpha Wolf and like Code Orange. I think those are smackers to me.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
Lucas, your turn, bitch.
Is it because I'm black that I'm going last?
Oh boy.
Don't worry, I give them this all the time. It's
Okay.
no harm. I don't want to get like backlash because I'm
Big yikes. I was like, oh my god. I could just read the headlines now.
I don't really. I mean, I listen to a lot of like. I mean, I'm gonna get hate for this, but I grew up listening to new metal, so like.
Okay. Yeah.
I mean, I was born in '93, and that shit was thriving at that point. So
I got
like,
you.
I mean, I listen to all that stuff, but like more of my recent influences are probably like, I mean, Youth Forever or Villains.
Ooh,
if
yeah.
you knew them, they like.
Hell yeah.
Now that I got my 8-string, like playing their shit on there is just so much fun. But like them and probably like old Periphery, like Periphery 1 will always be like an influence for me. That
Yeah.
shit is fun to play.
Icarus Lives, man. That's the vibe
Yeah.
right there.
That and it leads into Talamad, and it's so good.
Yeah, that first EP is gold. I love that. I feel like I go back and listen to it every once in a while. I'm like, man, this is like, I mean, I love what they've done, but man, that first EP is like, man, so good. And
Solid.
especially in that like era of music, I was just like, no one was really kind of like in that realm yet, and so I feel like, I feel like they're definitely one of those bands that I always love coming back to, especially that EP more specifically.
Dude, if they had $1 for every time someone knocked off Icarus Lives, they would be filthy fucking rich.
Oh,
Nothing
yeah.
slapped like that when it came out, dude. That's why everyone bit off of it.
Oh,
Mhm.
100%. I definitely feel like I get a better idea. Like, obviously, I know some of you guys a little bit more closely. Like, so I feel like I kind of already had an idea, but I would definitely say like Old Emir for sure is definitely like another band that I was like blanking on, but like I knew you guys were for sure influenced by.
Dude, I have a Mirror shirt on right now.
I could tell.
I love
Whoa,
that band.
are you a fan of them, Tom? I had no idea, bud. Zero idea. Would have never guessed, honestly. Next question, guys. Who have you guys been jamming recently? What's been on your Spotify? What have you guys been listening to lately?
Man.
I'm
Yeah,
looking
I feel
at my
Yeah, I gotta look.
Yeah.
dude,
Everybody's like, see you later.
this band called Mycelia is
Ooh,
actually sick
okay.
as shit. They have this song called 8 Milligrams that I've been listening to a lot.
I've been listening to The Loathe.
Oh,
Yeah.
That
New
album
Era
is
all
so-
day as well, and New
New Era's pretty
Reflections.
good.
Nor that song is banging.
Yeah.
I've been listening to that Void Vision, the redux of the
yeah,
that-
the Hyper Days.
yeah. Love Void Vision. That new Landmarks album too. I've been listening
Yeah,
to that.
that's great. Yeah.
Yeah.
Void of
Not
Vision is
metal,
another one
but-
that I was jamming heavy when I was writing this stuff.
What was that?
Void of Vision is another band that I was
Oh, yeah,
jamming
yeah.
to like really heavily when I was writing this EP.
Yeah, you were the one who put me onto them.
Yeah.
Not metal, but our friend Dan Martin, his project Ghosty. I've been jamming that track that he's got out pretty heavily. Is super solid.
Dude, in terms of heavy stuff, Alpha Wolf, absolutely slaps. Spirit Box does not miss.
Hell yeah.
right.
Spirit Box is always good.
Bill Murray, he's the
Yeah.
does not miss.
Shit's good too.
Yeah. But other than that, I listen to a lot of like hyper pop shit lately, like embarrassing stuff.
Are you sure you don't want to say it, Tom? Are you sure? Like,
Okay, fine. You're gonna make me say it. I listen to 100 Gex, dude. Sue me.
Sick, man. No, I'm just kidding. Sure. Exposed. Tom listens to 100 Gex.
Tom actually loves Corpse, he was telling us.
No.
He actually told us that he can't get erect unless that one horny Corpse song is played.
I think that this was a mistake.
All the time. He's just chilling. He's like, choke me, call me daddy.
This was a mistake. I just want to let future Brandon know. Big mistake.
I've been listening to a lot of old stuff lately. Like Inner Shikari, like their first two albums are always like something I go back to. And like a bunch of alt rock from the 90s.
I've been
Daughtry, dude.
I
know you. I bet you like Daughtry, don't you?
No. I was thinking like Toadies or like Soundgarden.
Well, I'm thinking of something more like, it's no surprise.
I've been jamming New Demons by Icy Stars a lot lately.
Oh, okay.
Jez and I saw them on that release tour, and if you look really close, we're actually in the music video for 10,000 Feet.
Oh, wow, very cool, Tom. Thank you for sharing.
Fun fact. What music videos are you in, Nathan? First
Our
vocalist
own,
now?
where I'm first vocalist.
You know, I'm actually not in that.
Sphere.
Oh my god.
I also have been jamming that Square Enix put out that Final Fantasy lo-fi
Same.
album, and that
It's
shit
so good.
slaps.
So good.
Yeah, I love it. I'll just be doing like homework or like drawing or something, and I'll just put that on.
What's on your daily rotation, Jez?
Whole lot of rap. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, okay.
Recently, I listened to Harris. It's like a band that's fronted by this girl named Lynn.
Yes. Yeah.
Their first album.
Oh my god,
Absolute
it's
smackers.
so good.
Yeah.
White Noise.
Yeah.
White
that's what it
Noise.
is.
Yeah. I know my musical history a little bit. No, that's one of, I think, the only record I own from them, so that's how you know it's good. So
Yeah, it was the best.
I mean, I hope they go back to that vibe, but I don't foresee it happening.
Yeah, same.
Next question, guys. Another fun question. If you guys could pick a song to cover, what would it be?
Boy, we have something for you.
Spill them deeds, boy.
I'm not gonna confirm the existence of an XXX Tentacion featuring Ski Mask the Slump God Rip Roach cover from us, but I am going to imply its existence.
That's all I need is the implication that it exists.
It's the implication.
Yeah. We've also been talking about writing like a parody track. After we dropped this first single, we keep getting compared to Within Destruction, and not in a good way. We're not happy about it. Like, we got called like great value Within Destruction.
Oh my
Because,
God.
dude, we've had this song with the Naruto samples in it for so long. And
It was
then
the
these
first song we
dudes-
tracked
Yeah.
in
Had it for, like,
2019.
Yeah, we've had it for like 2 years, and then these dudes came in and dropped some songs with like anime titles and anime samples in them, and then everybody heard our track that we've had for 2 years that just took forever to get out, and now.
Well, have they sampled anime or just kind of used the aesthetic?
I feel like they used the
have some,
aesthetic.
like,
Yeah,
have
that-
some noises
exactly.
and
And
stuff.
I do understand the comparison, and I even though like we did not like any of us listen to them until like I'm pretty sure after this was like the EP was said and done, because I only like heard about them because of Sleepwaker going on tour with them,
Same.
or like lining up a European tour.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
But yeah,
And
I
also,
actually
like,
like
Within
them, though,
Destruction
not
is
gonna lie.
great. Like, since hearing them, like, I actually really like that album, Yokai.
Yeah.
Those dudes
Same.
They do.
But-
They are really good.
But yeah, like, literally, we didn't even know of the band's existence while we were tracking this EP, and then everyone's like, "You ripped off Within Destruction." It's like, all right.
Just wait till you hear us rip off Alpha Wolf and Amir, buddy.
Wait, we're already doing. No, okay.
No, we are.
I mean, never mind. You guys fell into it. So anyway, no, I feel like the internet is always the people's champ. You know, they're always gonna be like, "Yeah, man, come on, who doesn't like anime now? You,
I could have
loser."
done this better.
Yeah. My like shed in my backyard with like a Shure SM58 and like
Exactly.
a fart machine. Could have came up with better sounds. No, I feel like it's. I mean, I feel like I could see the comparison, but for me, like, I feel like you guys are doing something different. I don't know. Might just be like slightly biased, but like, I don't know. I feel like you're never gonna like ever get somebody's, you know, like you're gonna win in an argument online, because I feel like that's just not gonna happen. People aren't gonna let you live that down. So I don't know. Just I don't give a shit. Like, I feel like people like are always gonna say shit to just be like, oh well, this sounds familiar enough. So like they
Right.
definitely ripped them off for sure. It had to have
I've
been.
heard this before.
So
Always, no matter what kind of music you're putting out, you're always gonna have people comparing it, apples to oranges, and yeah, nothing you can really do about it.
But anyway, guys, if you have a cover you'd like to see from Spawn, you can drop them in the comments. I don't know if they'll actually do it, but who knows? Stranger shit has happened, so leave them in the comments below. But next,
Low.
what were you gonna say, Tom?
Our standards are pretty low, so you
Yeah, I want to do a Creed cover.
Sick.
Honestly, dude.
We had talked about doing a cover of Nightman from It's Always Sunny.
I would still love to do that.
Dude, we could do that.
I feel like you guys should just make an offshoot of this band, and it's just a heavier cover version of Creed, and this is called Brie. Just saying. Ideas out there. Royalty free,
Our
guys.
first album cover is going to be cheese. Brie cheese.
Brie cheese.
Dude, we should just do a cover EP of songs from It's Always Sunny and call it It's Always Spawny in Philadelphia.
Dude, that'd be awesome.
I would be about it.
Million-
Let's see it happen. Next question, guys, for people who have not checked out your band before, and they're like, you know what? I like these guys a lot. What song would you like recommend, whether it be a track that's like out now or a track that is coming out, to listen to?
So repeat that question, because I was frantically plugging my charger.
How dare you, Joe? Listen, we don't repeat questions here. You listen to it once. No. The question was like, for new listeners of Spawn, what song would you recommend them to listen to, whether it be a song that is out now or a song to be coming out or to be released?
Listen to Tsukuyomi right now, Crawls Out Friday, and keep your eyes peeled for one called 808s and Heart Breakdowns, because that's probably my favorite track.
Yeah, same. It's a
Yeah.
heater band. I think that's like those are our big guns on this EP. Is 808s and Heart Breakdowns. Trying to get that cease and desist from Kanye or someone on his team. The album or the single art is going to look exactly like the Yeezus cover art. Spoiler alert. But I don't know. It might be out by the time this finally goes up. I don't know when you're trying to get this out, but
Never, actually. This is
Never?
this is
That's
for my
probably the
this is for my this is for my own archives. Actually, I'm gonna put it on my OnlyFans. Actually, so somebody will.
Fuck
Yeah.
Dude, let's link. I'm trying to get one of those started up myself. So.
Okay, Nathan, Lucas, Jez, what would you agree with the consensus, or?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, Tsukuyomi, the song that we have out right now, is one of my favorites. Obviously, like, I'm a weeb, and it has like Naruto sound samples from it, so like One of my favorites right off the bat. And then, yeah, 808s and Heartbreak Downs is just a banger. It's got a few different elements incorporated in there. It's also the song we have the rap feature on, which is pretty dope. It's got a gnarly ass breakdown at the end. So, yeah.
Also, somehow nobody has noticed on our Spotify. I gotta tell somebody. On our Spotify, Joe and I were messaging back and forth, joking about it, and I didn't think he would actually do it, but we described ourselves in our Spotify bio as having a signature ass blasting sound.
Oh, why do I know this now? Oh, God. Oh.
I think it's a great way to describe it, to be honest.
I know you would say that. I mean, I would expect that from you.
Dude, asses are going to be blasted with 808s. I'm telling you.
Blasting ass.
Oh, man. I can feel
Skate fast, blast ass.
I can feel a demonetization slowly dripping out of my hand right now. YouTube's like, say goodbye to that 2-cent check you were gonna get from us. It's not anymore. Oh well, it's okay. I'll survive. But I feel like I feel like what you have out now, but is good for sure. But like, I'm excited for that rap feature. I feel like that's gonna be sick. Hopefully Kanye doesn't crush your dreams before that point. So I mean,
Dude, I hope he does. Do you know what clout that would give us?
That'd give us a lot of clout.
You could. Kanye, what are you doing right now? Nothing? Okay, cool. Let's do it.
Celebrity boxing match. First vocalist of Spawn versus Kanye West at his church, dude.
And then
I have to fight him? Why?
No, first vocalist, dude.
Oh,
I
thought.
Hey,
Thank God.
him and I are both from Chicago, so
Dude.
Just
Black
scrap it out,
Skinhead
dude.
plays the whole time.
No, they have to play the track Chicago in the background while they're fighting.
in Chicago.
In Chicago, like in the heart of Chicago.
it's too on the nose.
In the band.
No.
In
No.
Trump Tower.
And you guys gonna be wearing like Chicago shirts. No,
Maybe we could get Rise Against to play.
There we go.
Mm.
that'd be pretty dope. But
Yeah,
they have to
They're
play
covering
Chicago.
Black Skinhead.
Right.
This is going on
There's
the
also
internet,
like a
Joe.
Rise Against cover band, and they're like,
Jesus Christ!
Rise Against from the Chicago town.
Why are you like honestly? I have a beef to air with Joe right now. Why the fuck do you always make my videos demonetized? Now I'm not gonna make anything. Jesus Christ, you're like the most controversial person I've had on this channel.
Or we're gonna go viral, dude.
Oh God. Please, I need this to go viral. I just need Joe. Don't make a third banner. I'm not having your third banner. That's all I'm saying. If you fucking ask me, I'm just gonna be like, nope, not a chance. I'm not chancing it. Not chancing it. Not chancing it.
I'll just do the other guys. Have them do the interview for me. They'll have earpieces in though.
Oh God. All right. So anyway, we're gonna move
Is that
on.
what you wanted to say?
What was it, Joe? Go ahead, just shoot.
Wait, what?
Never mind. I thought you were gonna say something.
Oh no, I was
Okay.
flipping my Mr. Fogg back and
I thought
forth.
for sure he was just gonna just come out the gate. I mean, he's already out the gate. But anyway, next question, guys. Another fun question. If you were to have another guest feature on an upcoming release, who would you want to have on your record?
Oh,
I want Tyler
think
Traders.
That's a good one. I feel like an easy one is Kyle Anderson from Brand of Sacrifice, because
Yeah.
we were already in talks with him being a feature on the EP, and it just kind of didn't shake out because basically one of our tracks we wanted a clean vocalist featured on, and originally we were talking to Andy Sizek about being a feature on that song, and that didn't shake out. So we were looking for other options, and I had when I had those vocal lessons with Kyle from Brand of Sacrifice, I had asked him about features, and he said he would do it. But the issue was it didn't really fit the song, because we wanted it. Kyle has great clean vocals, When he was in the After Image, he did clean vocals and stuff.
Yeah.
And so like he has great clean vocals, but we felt it was like almost a waste of his talent because like if we were gonna get a feature from Kyle, we wanted him to just go like ham as fuck with like dirty, nasty, disgusting vocals on a track. So we ended up going for a different route. TBA, who the feature is that we did get for that song. So, but yeah, I would say that would be my first choice for a future feature would be Kyle from Brand of Sacrifice.
Dude, Tyler Shelton's a good one. I'm trying to think.
I think it would be very hard to obtain, but the vocalist from Spirit Box.
Oh, Courtney.
Oh, that would be so dope.
Yeah, Courtney LaPlante would be dope. Dude,
Absolutely.
I'm trying to think, like, I want to get, like, more, like, rap features on tracks. Like, I feel like that would, like, if we had, like, semi-legitimate rappers on a track, I feel like, I don't know, that's kind of pushing the boundaries, and not a ton of people are doing stuff like that. So, like, I don't know, somebody in, like, the vein of, like, Ghostmane or somebody like that.
Oh, okay, yeah.
On a track could be, like, really cool. Somebody would
Star-Lord.
push. But, yeah.
Joe, what do you got?
I think there was like a phase where like every hardcore band did this, but like having a feature from Chad Rulig, just like I haven't heard one from him that like I didn't like a lot.
Chad would be cool. I feel like he would be, yeah, he'd be pretty much. But I'd have to give it, I don't know. I feel like Tyler would be really neat. I feel like that would be one that I would just be like 3 vocalists on one shot, or I don't know, maybe like a switch off between like Nathan and Tom. I feel like that would be kind of cool. So
If we got Tyler, I would want to do something like how Tony Danza, like on Danza 4 when they had Phil Bozeman and the dude from D's Nuts, and they both were doing vocals on the Alpha the Omega.
Yeah.
Holy shit. His lows were so gnarly. I was like, why haven't I heard this in like Whitechapel like this before? But I would want to do something like that if Tyler did something. That would be pretty gnarly.
Yeah, I feel that. I feel like that would be kind of cool. I would, you know, again, Tyler, if you're, listen, you watch my stuff. I feel like you're, you know, very integrated in my channel. If you had not clicked off the video at this point, feel free to hit up Spawn. I feel like, you know, you guys could make some cool shit happen. So,
I think another choice of mine would be Chris Roeder from like Moss to Flames. I'm a huge like Moss to Flames fan. I love like all of their releases. I think are great.
Yeah, well, you get one pick.
I just wanted to add that one on there. I think
he's so fucking good.
I thought about. I get 2 picks on first vocalist. So.
Next question, guys. My personal favorite. You kind of talked about video game stuff, so I figure I'd just tail into it. If you could be a video game character.
I thought you were just gonna be like, "What video games are you guys playing?" But like,
yeah,
nah,
damn,
hard.
Video
we
game
only go
character
hard.
shit.
I'm trying to think about a video game character who fucks.
What is with you?
That's what I'm saying. There was this game. It's like one of the only games. There's like a rating above M. I forgot what it is.
It's AO, yeah.
Yeah. So there's like a game. It's called Leisure Suit Larry, and it's just like
You know this.
I did some research.
Oh my god! Look at this.
You are
kid.
Laser Suit Larry. Honestly.
You've created the game.
I knew it.
Yeah, that dude sucks.
Dude, I would be the protagonist in a Pokemon game.
That's a good one.
Feel that one.
Dude, I don't know. Like,
I want to be like a Final Fantasy character because
see, I want to say the same thing, but like I know, like in my head, I'm like, dude, if I went into the realm of Final Fantasy, I have some sick swords and I would slay demons.
dude, we would not be able to lift those swords.
Oh my god! Like that wouldn't be fun.
Yeah, exactly. Like as much fun as it is to play those kind of games, it's like I mean, actually want to be in that position necessarily.
Do we have those attributes? And do we get a respawn?
Is there a Seinfeld
You gotta
game?
grind.
I mean,
I'll
I
be
mean-
Jerry, dude. Or no, dude. If there's a B movie game, Barry Benson. What is the deal with the B?
Dude, there is a Shrek game, so I mean
Dude,
that.
there is like an off-brand Smash Bros called Shrek Super Slam that I have. Oh man, so
Is that one of
good.
those McDonald's games or Burger King games
No,
where they
it
gave you an
wasn't.
Xbox 360 game?
Nah, dude, I that was $50, Bob.
I was surprised you paid $50 for that shit.
Jeez.
Shit.
Good push
Yeah.
against-
To answer your question, Lucas, yes, you have all of the attributes of that character you choose.
Ah,
Ooh, you know what I would actually pick is
Shut up.
Infamous Second Son. I don't know if
Ooh,
you,
okay,
you guys ever
yeah,
played Infamous games.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's just like you, Nathan.
Yeah, it really is. Yeah, basically, in Infamous, there's like conduits for like people who have superpowers, and the protagonist of Second Son, his power is like taking other people's powers, so he has like infinite powers essentially. I mean, in the game you only get like 4, but like he has the ability to have like as many powers as he wants. Pretty badass. So probably also he's voiced by Troy Baker, who's one of my favorite voice actors. Hell yeah.
You done talking now?
Yep, the first vocalist is done talking. You may now speak.
You've got 5 seconds.
I kid.
No, you don't.
Busted.
Dude, I would want to be like the main character in like Tony Hawk American Wasteland. Like
Oh,
just
yeah.
whoever the regular character
Oh,
is.
word. I forgot.
that would be kind of dope, actually.
Yeah.
Dude, it would.
You can skate like crazy, never die.
You have to be underground or later though, so you can get off your board.
Yeah, she said American Wasteland.
American Wasteland.
Oh yeah,
And there are BMX bikes in that game too, and that's hard.
that's true.
Dude, American Wasteland is the best Tony Hawk game. Don't at me. Like,
Oh, yeah, right. Underground.
I say don't at me, dude.
American Wasteland is better. I'm sorry. Maybe it's just because I'm like mad nostalgic for that game because I had so many hours on it
For which one?
growing up for PS2. American Wasteland.
Oh,
Okay.
I had all of them for GameCube, so it hits different, but you know, same game.
I got you. Yeah.
The underground games were great too, but American Wasteland was the shit.
Oh yeah, it was good, but I just don't put it up there with Underground. So sorry.
That's your opinion, and you're allowed to have it, but you're wrong.
Oh well, I don't know what to say.
Lucas, what do you got for us?
I want to pick a Final Fantasy character, but all of them have really like terrible stories. Like spoiler alert, like 8, like Squall technically dies, and then like he's also trapped in a dream. I wouldn't want to do that. 10, like, I mean, Titus definitely doesn't exist. Like he's just a actual memory, and then all the other ones are just like.
Dude, you wouldn't want to be Lightning in 13. You could just play with your titties.
Dude, I hated 13. Not gonna lie.
Well, like, she's hot, though, so...
I mean, I guess I could be a girl character.
Yeah.
It would be fine.
It would be sexist if you didn't pick a girl character, actually.
True. I guess I could be Lightning.
Yeah.
Do I get to customize my blade, or does someone do that for me?
You can. I don't know, man.
I'm getting too deep.
You're getting
into it.
really
follow-up-
deep into this shit.
Follow-up question to you being Lightning, can I smash?
You got to take me out on at least like 10 dates, and then we'll
Oh,
talk.
10?
Dude,
Yeah.
you've seen the new season of Black Mirror. You know how this goes. It's sort of a gradual thing.
He dipped.
He
He's
did,
gone.
dude.
He hates us.
Yeah, just dump it. This was stupid.
Yeah, good idea. Just dump it.
I'm just gonna flush it down the toilet. I'm sorry, internet. This exists, you know. Oh, this is great. I feel like you could have went on for like another couple hours. I like am walking around in the background, like just like, oh, hey guys, you still doing this?
You
Okay,
wouldn't even
cool.
have to deal with us at that
Uh,
point.
Yeah, you guys would just take over audio addiction at this point. So you know, it is what it is. I feel like Joe kind of just like put me into the ground, and then you guys just continue to just like shove me farther into the dirt. That's every time I have Joe on, though. I feel like, you know, I
mean,
feel like Joe really puts every band he's in his best foot forward, you know?
always,
best
dude.
foot.
You only make one first impression.
Yeah, you are making a good first impression to everyone on the internet here. So, shout outs to you guys. Next question: if you guys were to compile a dream tour lineup, who would be on it to make it more interesting? Each one of you pick one band, and that is your.
All right, everybody, huddle up.
This is for us to tour on.
Yeah, your bands include Joe. Come on, get
Are
with the
we
program.
headliners?
That's your decision. You guys, if you want to headline, or if you want to play like second stage in like a Burger King parking lot, that's your decision. You know,
A Denny's.
We just follow
What the
like
fuck?
these big bands. We're just like, yeah, we're kind of a part of the tour.
we're like,
Dude,
Double
remember
A.
when Tom DeLonge said he was going to do that? He said he was going to go to every Blink-182 concert and play in the parking lot.
Is that recent?
It was like whenever they replaced him, so it's been a handful of years now.
Oh my god.
It's like those dudes who would play their acoustic guitar in the parking lot at Warped Tour.
Oh
that's
my god.
facts, big facts. Yeah,
I mean, they kind of did that with Green Day. Blink-182 did.
yeah.
Did they?
Yeah,
All right,
doesn't
Sam,
matter. Let's
stay
go.
focused, guys. Yeah.
I'm picking Alpha Wolf.
All right, vibes.
Metallica. Why would you not, dude? They're the biggest fucking rock band in the world. It's Metallica, Alpha Wolf, and then us, and then the Fray, and Billie Eilish is headlining.
Hey, he said you only could pick
honestly,
one.
Daughtry's gonna do
Joe!
remixes of our songs
Pick one band.
outside of the venue,
Jesus
and then the
Christ.
dead body of Prince.
This is his dream tour. I want to be not a part of it.
Joe.
Sounds like a fun tour, though.
All right, Jazz, what's your band?
Well, Joe already named them all, so I mean, dude, I'm gonna throw on. Is event anime even still a thing?
Yeah. they're
Oh,
still
100%. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, bet I'm throwing them on.
They just put out a record last year. Or the
Last
year
year.
before?
Last year. Yeah.
I have a new vocalist.
Yeah.
Okay, that's my pick for sure.
Mm.
Hell yeah. I would say Ocean's 8 Alaska would be sick.
That'd be fun.
Tight. I'm digging this.
I'm gonna say Brand of Sacrifice is my pick.
Oof. Okay. Solid.
Lucas, did you name your pick already?
I'm gonna say Spirit Box.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That'd be
That's
fun.
clean.
I was like teetering between either Spirit Box or Alpha Wolf. Those are like, dude, Akudama and Holy Roller are the hardest two metalcore tracks of 2020. Like, oh my god, they're both so good.
Especially when they remixed it with another fantastic metal band, Crystal
Yeah.
Lake.
Crystal Lake slaps.
Mm-hmm.
They're great too. But yeah, no, that tour is ridiculous. And if you guys want to see it, you can insert year here. This is when it's gonna happen. Totally did not predict it. Oh my god, would have never guessed. Anyway, if you guys want to see this tour happen, you can make sure to add all of these bands on Twitter and then type in the note or whatever the fuck it is, tour ? And then that's how tours are made, guys. Just
Yeah.
giving you that background
Manifest
info. So if you want to see that happen, make sure to hit them Twitter DMs. But next question, guys. The last one, what do you want people to take away from Spawn or just this interview in general? What type of either vibes, maybe it might be lyrically or musically, how do you guys want people to kind of experience Spawn?
That we are just
Oh god.
some goofy dudes making heavy tunes, having a good time.
Okay, good. Thank God Joe didn't.
I
I was a little worried. Low key worried. Just
No, yeah.
Yeah.
For real, though. We don't take it we take it seriously and we take making music seriously, but we don't take ourselves too seriously. It's all fun, man. No need to make music so serious, and we just want to want to play some shows and absolutely rage, be ignorant, have a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just hope that after listening to this EP, that everyone who does just shits and farts and comes in their pants.
At the same time.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh boy.
No pee though.
Yeah, no pee. No pee.
Has to hold your breath while it happens.
I don't even know what to say anymore, so I'm gonna just let you guys close it out. Tell them where they can find your band, music. I don't give a fuck anymore. Just tell them where they can find you at. Here you go. The floor is yours, guys.
Spawn.band.ig, Spawn on Spotify, Spawn.us on Facebook. Yeah, that's it.
Spawn_band on Twitter.
That's right.
Yeah,
True.
I mean, it's on every platform. Might be hard to find. Spawn is more common.
Crawl will probably be out by the time this is out too. So
Yeah, we're dropping Crawl in 3 days, 4 days. 4
Yes, that will be out definitely.
days. Yeah.
So go check out Spawn if you want to see just a man completely riddled with just disgust right now. You're looking at the guy right here. I don't know how this ever existed. If you have made it this far, I don't even know if you're human. So congrats to you for making it this fucking long. Kudos, very much kudos. But seriously, go check out Spawn. Very excited for this EP to drop, because they're gonna be sending me that early links, I'm just saying. But check it out if you just love dummy thick tunes that just like blow your brain off. Then you should listen to this band for sure. I will leave links in the description. You can find out about their band, their music. I'll leave a link to Crawl because by the time this interview comes out, Crawl will also be out, so go give it a listen. And if you enjoyed this interview somehow, please hit that thumbs up, share it, like and subscribe. It goes a long way. If you don't ask for it, no one else will give it to you. So shout outs to Spawn. And also, if you just want to see that Dream Tour, because that Dream Tour lineup was nuts, make sure to tag all the bands below on Twitter. You gotta, listen, I gotta make that happen.
Make sure you tag us too.
Make sure you
Don't
tag
forget
Spawn.
us.
Don't forget Spawn. That's the most important one. But then, Spirit Box is, the next important one. So go do that.
Yeah.
And thanks to Spawn for coming on and, talking about your band, I guess.
Thanks for having us, dude.
yeah.
Man.
Thanks for having us, man.